Let's get this going on my iPad. Sound check, sound check. Do, 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 do. Sound check, sound check. All right. All right, we're good. Sound's working. What are you doing? Chaos Theory, what's up, brother? Cool, man. I appreciate it. Sorry, I keep coughing into the microphone. Hey, what's up, brother? Oh, shit. I need to cover the mic when I cough.
You live already?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
We had chicken sandwiches for dinner. Chaos. Chicken stir fry sounds really good, though. Chicken stir fry. Yeah. Family just finished dinner. Chicken stir fry. Yeah. Yeah. I need to fix you as moderator. I fixed your thing, Chaos. You are now my new favorite employee. Oh, that's good. One of the Walmart kids you had chickens to. Devin the Dudes, what up, dude? Ryan Cario del Credo. What's up, brother? What's up, what's up? What's up, everybody? We just got this hat from Hard Weather Hat Company. They make like multicam craziness like this. Like all kinds of different multicams. Oh, man. Lazier just dropped in to say bye. See you are doing and keep good work. Have a great day. And also remember, you matter. Thanks, man. Lazier. I appreciate that. That's really nice of you. No, I haven't been listening to that audiobook. I'm doing some research right now on some wrist mounted GPSs. I'm doing a bunch of research on them right now and seeing which one I want to get. Because this thing has like two tabs that clip into here and they fold down like this and they fold up. So when when this is out like this, they fold out like that. And one of them's a compass, and the other one's a GPS that you can get put to it. So I just need to figure out if it fits the right GPS that I'm looking at. Ground Fog, welcome to the chat, brother. The dude plays says I'm at 334 subs on my YouTube channel. Yeah, Devin the dude. Um, Go click on Devin the dude's name and go sub him up. See if we can get him up. I'll click on your name and see if I can sub. Go to channel. I'll sub you. Oh no, dude, we've already. Um, no, 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 no. Nobody subscribed to him. Um, Unsubscribe. There we go. He's not involved in the EDC community. He does like gaming stuff, so he's not relative to us. So when he gets, what's up, Barbie? What's up, King Fender? What's your favorite type of sandwich? I don't know. Chicken sandwich?
Okay.
I took everybody's wrench. I took everybody's wrench. I took everybody's wrench. And then I reinstated everybody that was deleted.
You forgot your vacuum cleaner. There we go.
All right. So let's go into pepper sprays. This is what I carry with me, is palm pepper spray. This one, they got like little flip tops, so it keeps the button from going off. This one's got a flip top on it as well. Devin the dude, no problem, brother. Yeah, you're coming on my channel and you're like a gaming channel. I don't really want my people to get like the wrong opinion. I don't want everybody subbing to you because we're not all gamers. We're actually into doing real life stuff. So that's not our thing, is gaming. And I've seen your lives and stuff. It's just not something I'm interested in. Nothing against you, bud, but I'm just not interested in it.
You're not. I mean, I'm a gamer.
You gotta go to his channel and
Oh.
look at his shit.
Okay. I mean, I don't. I'm old school.
It's like, I don't know. Omar, no, I'm not a cowboy. This is a boonie hat. This is a boonie hat.
DK.
What is DK and
Denmark.
what's ligament?
I think she meant illegal.
Hmm. Well, it's not in my state. It's not illegal. Everybody carries their pew pews and sprays, and I think you can carry a pew pew and a grenade on you in my state. So it's not illegal here. It's not. I need to fix my hat. Fix my hat up here.
She He said Denmark.
Denmark. Okay, cool.
Neil McKenzie.
Neil McKenzie, what's up? Efron H, what's up? Florida.
That's not where we're from, but that's where
Oh,
you
what
live.
state am I from? I'm from Washington State. I'm from Washington State. I live in Florida now.
I'm obviously from Tennessee.
You don't feel safe? I don't feel safe, or you don't feel safe?
Maybe he thinks you're wearing like a.
It's not. It doesn't have armor in it. Is that like a Russian name? Yeah, it's a very Russian name. Let me stop looking at that one. Look at this one here.
I've heard it's always hurricanes there. Is it true?
No, it's not true. We don't get a lot of hurricanes as much as you would think where I live. They get them further south a lot more, but they
I think
don't.
the last big one we went through was Irma.
Yeah, last big one we went through was Irma, and it cut the power to most of the town for like a couple weeks. But I don't know. People act crazy as shit. That's why I've seen like, what happens when shit kind of shuts down a lot. A lot of Floridians get to see firsthand what
He
happens
said you're
in.
wearing.
Who said what?
He said that's what your channel's about.
Yeah, that's what my channel's about. Yeah, that's what my channel's about.
Is the gear that he's
The
wearing.
this gear and the hat and
Knives and
this gear and this gear and freaking. Here we go. Here's a Naps Lander 3. All this is gear.
Russian.
All this is gear. Welcome from Russia. Welcome, welcome. Um, you know what this patch means then there, Russian guy, don't you?
You don't have to be mean about it.
I'm not being mean. He knows what it means. He knows what it means.
Yeah. Is it legal to show this gear on YouTube?
Yes, it is legal to show this gear on YouTube. I don't have any pew-pews.
No plates? Not yet.
Not yet. We're getting some though, Josh. I should kind of stand up and go over my gear though. Let's try to fix that.
He said, so you sell all this gear?
No,
No.
I just promote it. I really like it, like certain pieces of gear, so I make videos on it. This is a Faro Concepts Slickster plate carrier. Has the elastic cummerbund that can take in the extra magazines along the side. This has a 308 insert in it back here, an admin insert, and this is called, I always forget what it's called. It's called the dope front flap. This is called the dope front flap. And then I've got a SOCP dagger in here. And I've got a Right in the Rain pen in the other side. My Marine Corps. This is my channel name, so I don't put my regular last name. And this is made by Haley Strategic, and this is like a med pouch, and this velcros to the outside of it. And this is just some medical shears. And I think that's all I got on this vest. Oh, S&S Precision nav board. So this nav board is made to hold your phone. You put your phone in here, and You can see your navigation and everything, and then it's got other things that flip up like this, like a compass and um, a GPS that you can actually add to it as well. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Okay, what are people saying?
Uh, that one said, "Are you ready? You can go." And then said, "Hey, illegal. I don't get that." And then, "Can you throw that dagger?" And then, "You can make YouTube videos about pew pews, but you can't show them on live."
Who said that?
Chaos Theory.
Yeah, I know that.
And it said, then someone said, "You look like Jake from," I don't know what that is.
Who said I look like Jake?
Touch some grass. And then the Russian said, "Don't you want to try it in our war?"
Fuck your war. Fuck your country. I don't like Russia. I don't. I'm a. I'm kind of like your country. You know what I mean? Where you guys worry about you, and I worry about my country. That's what I fight for. I fight for the U.S. So if my country has beef with your country in some way, I will come fuck your ass up. But if we don't have beef with you, we're gonna stay the fuck out of your business and probably fund whoever's fighting you and slowly kill your economy. That's what we're basically doing right now. We're basically like guerrilla funding somebody to crush your economy.
And then somebody said, "Oh, I didn't see it was a West with a lots of stuff." And then, "Is your phone stand made of plastic, and how durable is it?"
It's pretty durable. It's very durable. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Comes off like that. Just mollies to the front here.
Engage. Gabby.
Hi from the UK. Yes, I was born in the UK. I was born in the UK. I do love me some British commandos and stuff. British Royal Marines and stuff. I love me some British Royal
And then
Marines.
Dan Stan said, "What's up, Bando Apocalypse team leader?"
Dan Apocalypse Team Leader 1.
I want to get an apocalyptic RV.
Yeah, we've been looking at a apocalyptic RV. Dan Stan, how you doing, brother? Gabby, welcome to the chat. Ija, yes, welcome to the chat. We do like people from the UK. Ija, is it Ija? Yeah, IJA. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
IJA maybe they want to call.
That's like I have a British actress that I really love, and her name is just like CHH. You said it right the first time, Aja, or however you said it the first time.
You do it up, that would be awesome. Dan Stan says. Yeah, I appreciate that, Russian dude. You got to have a strong set of balls to live in America too, and be a fucking white man that's straight and not a homosexual. You got to be a very strong man in this country to make up for all the sissy bitch ass motherfuckers that we have in this country. So we have in America, one thing that the Russians can count on is that we have a huge predominance of giving homosexuals and people that are fucking weirdos extra privileges. That's what America does right now.
Chaos Theory said just wrap an RV and AR 500 plate.
There you go. Wrap up. British Royal Marines are gray seal. A lot good videos on them. Yeah. Yeah, British Royal Marines are awesome. I like the British Royal Marines. I need my medicine, babe.
Okay. I don't remember. We had a lot of different countries at Ollie base, but I don't remember if UK was there. I remember Australia. Oh, it's in my.
I think that Russia and America have a lot more interests in common than we think because they left Afghanistan and then we just took over Afghanistan like right after they left all of a sudden. I mean, we're just fighting for the same resources. We're all just trying to be fucking drug lords.
Oh, I mean, it just. I mean, they'd probably be if they didn't have. If they didn't have like Putin, it'd be like the.
It'd be a good country
Yeah.
if they didn't have like if they had like some of the rights that we do, like freedom of speech and the Second Amendment. I don't know.
Oh no no no! You just want that one. Why did I not have an extra one in here?
Mm-mm.
You didn't take it already today? The second one? Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay. Today's Thursday?
He probably just messed up on one. It's not a big
Yeah.
deal. Can you shut that door? It's
Yeah, baby, I'm doing that. Sorry. I'm just putting that on.
what's the live about? It's about I do like a lot of gear testing and gear reviews. Later on, I'll start a
Oh,
I'll
did you
do
tell
a
Dance Dan?
what Dan Stan say?
He said what knife you packing, brother?
I am packing the SOCP dagger right now. So SOCP dagger, double edge, ooh, American made. Like I'm gonna keep it from now on. I'm either gonna keep it French or American made. That's my two. All the other knives that I show.
This is the only one I carry now that my daughter stole my space kitties.
Yeah, your space kitty got stolen.
Yeah.
Who took your space kitty?
Kaylee,
Why?
because she said we were sharing it.
But this is a NAFS. It's a. I think these are QSP made, but we're even trying to get away from these into something more American if we can find a company that's that good.
These
NAF.
are pretty durable for me.
Yeah, those work for the price and everything. You can't beat certain manufacturers, and you can't like say that you're gonna only buy American. But that's what I'm gonna try to show on this channel is American because this is all American companies here. Yeah, what's the live about? Reddit stories. Oh, cool. He's got a cool name.
Mm-hmm.
Spyderco is my favorite folder, and Tops is my favorite fixies. Spyderco is nice, yeah.
I haven't found a favorite
I haven't given her a Spyderco. I need to give her a
fixie.
Spyderco with the hole in it. She'd probably like that.
See, I like more. If I'm gonna go for a fixed blade, I guess I want more of
Yeah,
a. What's that
Chaos
word I love?
Chaos nailed it right on the head. Check out Phobos knives for American knives, and actually check out Tor knives as well for American knives.
What's the word I
They
want?
also make knives for other companies, so you can like if you they make knives for ESEE. Like so, I have a SE knife that's made by Tor, so that's why I bought it. It was manufactured by Tor for SE. So our punch dagger is worth the hype. Yes,
You've got some
Yes,
behind you.
I've got several behind me.
Yeah.
Starting off, this is a ShivWorks punch dagger, full size grip. They've got a smaller one that's got like a grip like this. It's called the El Nino. Um, but this is the full size punch dagger. They actually have a double edge punch dagger too available. But this is about as big as I can get away with carrying in my state. I think this is a 4-inch blade. But I mean, you got to think if you're not trying to like slice and do all that, if you're just trying to punch like you normally would, it's pretty effective. If you don't have a lot of knife training, a punch dagger can be very effective.
Karina Johnson says she's got to go. It's 2 a.m. here. It's nice to see your YouTube channel. Keep it up, Mr. America.
Oh, awesome, Karina Johnson. Thank you. Have a good one. 2 a.m. here. Where are you at? Was she the one in the UK?
Uh,
No, that was another. That was IJA. Our SAS is awesome, he says. Yes, they are. You're missing some, babe. You're missing a lot.
now you skipped them when you went down.
No, you gotta keep reading them. You're doing good, babe. Keep going. Cause my camera's really tilted to keep me in frame right now, to keep the vest in frame.
Okay. Denmark.
Who?
She's from Denmark.
Oh, she was from Denmark.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
from
wrote it down there.
oh
I
there.
was going
Sorry,
back and
we
searching.
went back to look to make sure. We get a lot of people that come in and out of here. We definitely appreciate you from Denmark checking us out. Obviously you have good English, and I wish I spoke Dutch as good as you probably speak English. So that would be a very equitable skill. I'm sure you do very well for yourself being able to speak English, though. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you later.
And then Reddit story said bulletproof.
Not yet. It's not bulletproof yet. It needs plates that go inside of it. They slide in from the bottoms of these panels here. They slide in the bottoms of these, and then bulletproof plates go inside of them. They look like I do have bulletproof side plates. So this is what like a bulletproof side sappy. This is what a side sappy looks like. So this is a level 4 side sappy. And they just go like this on the side here.
And then Russian said, "What's your favorite knife?"
My favorite knife right now would be the Tor Serpent S, right here. This would be my favorite knife, the Tor Serpent S. I'm a big sucker of the ring retention because people go crazy in a knife fight and they're just gonna like try to grab whatever they can grab. And if you can keep a good retention of your knife, um, that's the ideal approach if you're gonna have to use this in a defensive situation. Yeah, I love me a ring. I like a ringtail as well. I like the rings.
IJA. How'd you
I'm
say that again?
IJA,
Yeah, Aja.
Ija,
He
IJA.
said, "Why are you stalking all the stuff, dude? You know something we don't."
Yeah, I think that our current way that we're living and the current way that we let the government run our lives is only going to last so long. Um, if we America is so fragile that if we vote the next time we vote, if we vote the wrong way, that we will go into a civil war. Um, we almost went into a civil war this last time that we voted. Good thing that we voted the right way and stopped that. Um, but our country is very volatile and very, very divided. You see channels completely dedicated to Trump. You see channels completely dedicated to the left wing. You never see channels that are in the middle. I try to be in the middle, like impartial. This is what I believe. I'm like a true American. I only give a fuck if it actually affects Americans. If it's some bullshit ass rule that affects millionaires and shit, I don't give a fuck. I don't want that rule, and I'm not voting for that. And I'm gonna make sure that that doesn't happen if I have any power.
Devin, the dude play, said, I'm done with gaming this year.
Devin the dude says I'm done playing with gaming this year. What are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
And then Chaos Theory said, video looks great. You're doing a good job staying in frame.
Thanks, Chaos.
Karina said, it's okay, dude. And then Russian said, I live in Highland. Big knives is part of our culture. Devin, the dude play, said, I have one of those. It must have been whatever you showed last.
The knife?
Yeah.
Oh, he has one of the tour knives.
And then Dance Dance said, I carry a Tops Cut 4.0 a lot. And Reddit Story said it's metal, right? I'm not sure what he was talking about though.
I do have plastic push daggers that I show Reddit stories.
Oh yeah,
I do have some non-ferrous. So these are made by
SOB.
SOB Tactical, and these are G10 non-ferrous. So they're plastic screws. Everything here is plastic, and this is made out of G10, and this would do a lot of a lot of damage.
Eisen said, I live in London. Big knives are part of our culture too. And then Russia said, Google a Caucasian dagger. All our men carry one. That's one we're always polite. Watch our words.
The Russian guy said that
Yeah.
they all carry a Caucasus dagger.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
I said Caucasian.
Caucasus. It's Caucasus. It's from the Caucasus Island, from
Oh.
the Caucasus air region.
And then Chaos Theory said, Bando, I'm right there with you down the middle. I just want to work and do my thing and be left alone.
I am too, man. I don't think that we need to be writing 27,000 fucking laws a day. We don't need to be doing that shit. We need to fucking get back to morals. Like, we need to drop the list of the Epstein list, and everybody that's on that list needs to go to prison for the rest of their lives. That needs to happen soon as fuck. And whoever's holding that list back for however long that they hold it back, they should go to jail for however long they've held that list for. I'm not joking. We need to hold our citizens accountable. This is another thing that I just dropped this thing that this story on my Facebook. Um, there's a lot of theory on this, and there's a lot of truth to be said in this. The reason that they give veterans 40, 30, $20,000 a year, that's it, is to keep us down, because we are actually the strongest uh, opposition to what's going on in America. We can stop it because we have the power as veterans. Like, I've done wild shit for this fucking country, and I'll do wild shit to make sure this country doesn't go to shit too.
Chaos Theory said, the plastic push dagger would definitely, I'd have that in a boot.
Yeah. I've been looking at like a couple different ways to carry it. I carry a different one in my sling bag. So in here is my sling bag, and in here I've got the push dagger just ready to rock. And I guess if I just pulled it out, it would just come with it. And this is the Murica. I have another one of these for sale if anybody it falls in love with the Murica push dagger, made by SOB, limited edition. He only made a certain amount of these. I don't know exactly how many, but I got some. And that just sits in my bag, and I can grab that. And that's very easy to see in any kind of light because it does have the white on there. And so if I open that up in low light, I can still see and grab that. And I have the pepper spray on the back of it too, mostly. I like pepper spray more than stabbing people. Let's just say that. I would much rather just pepper spray the shit out of somebody.
Kathleen Smith said hello.
Kathleen Smith, what up?
Derek, I'm not sure how to pronounce the last name, said hi.
Derek, what?
Start Gaer.
Garland?
Yeah, he's a
Derek Garland, I think. I don't know.
Russian, said nice knife. Said, how many knives do you have?
Dan Stan?
No, Derek.
Derek said how many knives I have? Probably like 30, 20 or 30.
Then
I don't have a lot of knives. It's not. That's not what my channel's about. Is knives. I just show like different knives and for different things. This is what I carry this with me all the time. This is my ShivWorks clinch pick, and I carry this in the appendix. And this is a double edge, so you got to get your thumb behind it if you're going to use it. But it's got that thick handle to grab and get your hand behind there. You ain't getting that away from me. You ain't getting that away from me, and I'm going to be able to get to that in the appendix.
And then Reddit stories said, "Do you think American youth will go other wars to rich politicians and spread democracy?"
Who said that?
Reddit stories.
Do you read it again?
Do you think American youth will go other wars to rich politicians and spread democracy? I'm not.
I think we'll spread democracy, but I don't think we're going to keep going to war for rich politicians. No. I don't think we're going to keep. I think a lot of that's going to come out in um, the declassified documents about Iraq and Afghanistan and all these wars that we've gotten into. These documents are starting to be declassified, and the reasons that we went aren't the reasons that we were told that we went. So it's all going to come out in the. So you're going to lie to like my generation and Sarah. She's our generation. We're the same generation. You're not going to get our kids to go into the military then after that. You're not going to lie to whole generations of the American populace and then get them to join the military. It's just not going to happen. So that's why we had such declining numbers in the um,
Military.
in the military is because they're doing shit like taking Iraq and Afghan and Vietnam veterans out of fucking Veteran Day. They're doing that right now. They're doing fucked up shit trying to erase the wars that we went and fought, and we have mental scars and physical scars, and people are missing eyes and limbs, and you name it. Just fucked up shit has happened to them, and they're trying to just it's Veterans Day is about World War II veterans now. It's about World War II veterans. Yeah, yeah, that's what it's about.
And then Russians said, "I remember when Texas almost seceded from the United States. What do you think about that?"
I think every country should secede and become their own country. I think Florida and Texas and all the southern states like that. I will take Louisiana, but they're a piece of shit. We'll take Louisiana. Georgia can come with us. North and South Carolina can come with us. Tennessee, Georgia. Did I say Georgia? Georgia can come with us.
Mississippi, I don't know.
Mississippi's pretty baller. Yeah, Mississippi can come with us. But that's Arkansas. They can come with us. They're pretty hardcore. But the rest of the countries can really. The rest of the states are all just fucked up, drug addict filled pieces of shit. You know what I mean? Even my town is like a fucking. We've completely made it illegal to be homeless around here. So you barely see the homeless at all in my town anymore now because they just made it illegal. How about that?
So Dan stands or
I want to
Kayla.
ask the Russian guy: is it illegal to be? What do they? What's it? Do they have homeless people in Russia that sit on? Do they have homeless beggars and stuff in Russia? Because I bet they fucking don't.
Dan stands so we're done playing those games. Or sure, I agree, Bando. And then Reddit story says trillions of dollars are lost against people who fight in sandals. And then Devin, the dude
Who
clicked
said that? Hang on. What? Read that one again.
trillions of dollars are lost against people who fight in sandals. Reddit stories.
I don't think it was like a thing of whether we were gonna win that war or not. I mean, we literally went to war on an idea. We went to war on terrorism, which is an idea, You can't fight an idea like that. That's like some Star Wars shit that we're trying to play, and we were the fucking
Russia's
stormtroopers, and they were the fucking we had, Osama bin Laden was Luke Skywalker and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we created with that shit. We created a rebellion.
and then Twin Arrow Survival 2.0 said, "Yo, everyone, hope all is well. I live in North Carolina, and there's still some patriots here." Robert
Twin
Willoughby,
Arrow Survival, welcome to the chat.
Robert Willoughby came in, and then Russian said they do have homeless.
You do have homeless? Oh, I didn't. Are there? Is it like? And they just let them beg on? It's not illegal in Russia to be a beggar? Because
I think it's
I've
probably
seen like pictures of like the Russian train stations and like their like y'all's like in your capital and stuff, and it's like beautiful like cathedral ceilings and shit. Like our subways look like a fucking straight prison compared to y'all's public transportation situation from what I've seen. Yeah, they've got like New York just flooding like 7 feet of water coming out of manholes inside of the fucking tunnel, and Russia's got like all these like beautiful, pristine, like look like they've come straight from the 1950s, and they're just beautiful, beautiful train stations, immaculately cleaned. Like I'm with you, Russia. I think there should be like a happy median in between, like I don't know, this leftist shit that we're doing now, this whole we're just gonna let the whole fucking country be fucking rainbows and fucking unicorns and shit. That shit needs to stop. That shit needs to stop. It's fucking killing us as a human, as a fucking, it's killing us.
the Russian said the police chase them, but very sluggishly. I communicate with different people, including homeless people. Each of them is a layered soul.
Oh,
That's
that's a
sweet.
cool way to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, Russian dude. I wish I could say your name. How do you say your name in English, Mr. Russian dude?
I can't even.
Because we can't.
I don't even know how to begin
We
to
don't even know
pronounce
how to
that.
begin to pronounce your name, buddy. We don't, and I want to call you something. I don't want to call you Russian, dude. I'd like to call you something cool.
He said there have been almost none in the capital since the 2010s.
Right.
Then Chris Griffin said Bando's ready to burn all this shit down. LOL.
I am. I'm ready to take up arms and fucking right this ship. I'm ready to fucking release the Epstein files by myself if I have to.
Dan said I like how you said that as well, Russian homie.
Yeah, I was reading a like an article or something on the internet, and it was talking about like how God provides for you and he always gives you everything that you need. So that way you really shouldn't judge when a homeless person comes up and asks for like a dollar or 25 cents. You should try to give it to them because God, that's God's way of providing for them. You know what I mean? And your it your money is really not your money. Your money is all God's anyways. So, and the subway and the police transport is really clean. When I came to the U.S., I was shocked by the subway. Yeah, yeah. So you've been to the U.S. then? That's cool. Are you Russian spying over here? You little fucking Russian spy.
Kathleen says Smith says, "Why are the Epstein pedophiles at the top of your list. I agree, but it seems like there are more important things because at the top of the list, you're telling me
You
how
were telling
president
me that
Clinton,
child pedophiles aren't at the top of the list? Really think about this.
because if they get away with
A
it,
huge thing of child pedophiles is on a list somewhere, and they're still doing this shit, and we haven't apprehended these people, so there's still children and things being fucking transferred, still things happening. That is a huge problem. That's a huge problem for me. Child molestation is a huge problem for me.
he said Peter.
Peter is his name?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So Pando better paint your roof blue.
No, I've got my own drones. I'll take care of things.
And then Reddit stories said maybe we should start food wars in the Middle East. This Jen doesn't know Fallujah, Trump, Sunny death. But he said that twice.
It says maybe we should avoid wars in the Middle East. General, this Jen doesn't know yet. Fallujah and Triangle, so many deaths.
Groundhog said Pando gonna get no knocked. Be safe, doggos.
I'm not gonna get no knocked. I don't have any pew pews or any kind of ill will. I'm just saying, hey, if the uprising starts and we start fucking taking the capital, I'm fucking going and helping. That shit needs to end. That oligarchy that we live in America, we live in an oligarchy. You know that, right? We have a multimillionaire as our president. Like he gives a fucking shit about the average person like you and I that make under $100,000 a year. He doesn't give like we're turds to him. We're just welfare recipients to him. JDD, be safe. Have a good one. We have been fighting for many centuries about once every 30 years. That's why we're tired of war and sane people want peace. Yeah, that's the same thing in our country. Um, Peter, I went to Iraq and I went to Afghanistan for this fucking country, and they both fucking said that we shouldn't. This country is all unanimously voted that we should have never been over there, even though they sent me over there to do the horrible shit that they sent me to do. So I totally understand what it costs to go to war and all that, and we should do whatever it takes to have peace throughout the entire world. We should not be trying to expand empires and fight this country and fight this country and do this and do that. We all need to figure out how to get along. Like some Star Trek shit needs to happen. Like we need to fucking have the aliens come and be like, you guys are dumb motherfuckers. Stop fighting with each other. Here's endless food sources. Then you don't have to fight. And then it fucking, then we have nothing to fight over. He said, aha, I'm not a spy. That must have caught him late. He must be translating me, like on a translating app. That's pretty cool.
Neil McKenzie said his weekend has started.
Neil McKenzie, what are you drinking on then since your weekend has started? You know I quit drinking, Neil, but I will still have a Red Bull swig for you.
This is leaking.
Ooh, it's leaking?
Yeah.
Should I drink it?
No.
No?
Mm-mm. Looks like it's been
Leaking
whoever
out
knocked
for
it off my nightstand
oh
or
well.
my desk.
I almost got an alcoholic drink. Dang it. Hey, my love. Babe, can you get me a Red Bull? All right, let me see if I can catch up. Devin the dude, Devin the dude king. Hey, sup? Yes, Neil. Hey. We are battles and against powers and participants. It's a war between good and evil. Yeah, I would say it's a battle between good and evil. Are we smoking weed? We'll smoke weed. I do smoke weed on my channel. In case anybody's wondering, I do smoke pot. I'm a pothead, but I need to so I don't go completely crazy and freaking kill everybody. No, I'm just joking. I won't do that.
Devin, the dude King, said I'm going to be done with gaming this year. Looks like he changed his name.
What are you gonna change your channel to, buddy, Devin?
Hmm.
There's a my thing with the gaming thing, brother. Devin, my honest opinion is you need to find like a little hobby that you're into, and then like really get into that and like make videos about it. My hobby is gear like this and different pieces of gear and this kind of gear and stuff like that and knives. And so I made a channel about it because I know that's what I know the most about is my hobby. So try to find like a little hobby that you're into that's not like gaming. Everybody fucking games, so there's going to be a million gamers out there. You got to find a different hobby than that to videotape yourself on. That's the best advice that I would give you for your channel. And then also try to talk more to the camera and do lives and stuff when you can. And try to show your forehead as much as possible too. I I was always told if you show your forehead, but that looks dumb in this fucking hat.
Yeah, it does.
But yeah, if you show your forehead more, people will trust you.
That's funny. You know, my dad said that I would make it in acting if you could raise one eyebrow and then the other. Growing up, he said, you can raise one eyebrow. You'd be really good in acting. What the hell does that mean? People always come up with weird shit to say to people.
I don't know how much I don't know how much showing your forehead is true, but it has worked on my numbers in the past. Like I'll like tilt my hat up a little bit further. It gives people more of your impressions, like of your face and stuff. But I don't really do a lot of too much eye shit. No, it's all good, Devin the dude. Um, I'm all about like helping people out, man. Yeah, a lot of people wrap up a lot of their lives in gaming, and it's really um not that unique of an experience. Like you could do hiking, or you could do like starting fires, or there's so many things you could do. Like try to do something real life though, and that's what I would do. Because people are tired of looking at people play video games and they just fucking play the video game. They don't really want to.
That, you're just talking because you don't like it.
I mean, there is a following, but I think you have to have a set of tits and you have to look hot to like get a following in that gaming thing. Like just being straight up honest with you. If you ain't got a set of tits and you don't look super fucking hot on camera, you ain't gonna make it in the gaming world.
So I couldn't possibly be a good gamer than the female, huh?
Oh, they're decent gamers. They're
Decent.
decent. They're
Oh
not the
my
best
goodness.
though. They're not fucking the best. The best drone pilots are not females. They're not. They're all men
Because how often did you give them chances?
all the time.
Right. Because it's tons of women are just signing up for the Marines.
I had female drone pilots.
Just because you knew one out of the 20 that were there when you were
Uh,
there
uh,
doesn't mean that you know all women how they fly drones.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying it. Like in the drone racing league, like the drone racing league.
You
I
didn't
don't
say
think there's
that. You were
any.
talking about
I
your.
don't think there's any females in that either.
Oh, I got it.
Like they don't place. There's a female that gets close to it every year. She places, but I don't think she makes it to the finals. She's like a bigger, heavier set, and she kind of dyes her hair like purple and shit. But she's a racer.
We have. I have a Quest. I have a lot of I have a lot of game consoles. Kevin doesn't. I do.
I have a YouTube headset and smoke weed before
VR
entering
headset.
any game. A VR headset.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be entertaining.
I play Red Matter in VR.
We've got a VR headset. I just can't use it because it doesn't fucking that that reality for me is too off. It's not as close to reality enough yet for me.
I like riding roller coasters and shooting things. Russia or Peter said, if a homeless person asks you for $1, but you know for sure that the dollar will be spent on alcohol or drugs, what will you do?
You give it to them anyways because it's not your choice. It's the God says it's not your choice to judge.
Did you? I missed some, but did you see Grandpa? If you let your pants hang around your knees, people will trust you less.
What's that?
He said, if you let your pants hang around your knees, people will trust you less.
Yes.
I mean, Chaos Theory said he's a motorcycle mechanic.
Chaos theory?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. I didn't
And
know he was a motorcycle mechanic.
my hobby is live streams and audiobooks.
Who said that?
Him. Chaos Theory.
Yeah, he loves him some audiobooks. He must work on them bikes and play audiobooks all day long about the end of the world.
Reddit story said weed is a candy found in nature.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. They found weed pipes behind George Washington's house. I mean, come on. That dude was smoking weed behind his house. George Washington. Come on.
Well, it wasn't illegal then.
Why is it illegal now? It's stupid. It's it really started off as a racist thing. If we want to call something like truly racist, the whole legal non-legalization of weed is to put more brown and black people in jail for having weed because they think that more brown and black people would be smoking weed. Well, every time I go into the weed shop, there's always white people.
Well, it's because we live in like old folks central.
Yeah, we do live in a really old area, but I don't see a lot of brown and black people in the
Well, it's just
dispensary.
a lot of old white people and old white Hispanics. Here, chaos theory. It's the hair dye getting to her brain that throws off her hand-eye coordination.
I don't know if Devin the dude is all the way there.
I don't know.
If you watched his channel, you might, yeah.
Somebody's selling an electric trike for 500.
Somebody selling an electric trike for 500.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, nice. Hey, Devin the dude, I've already given you enough. We've already talked enough, bud. It's time for me to talk to somebody else. Time for me to talk to somebody else. It's ear and eye, getting their brain through, hand-eye coordination. Yeah. Yeah. If anybody's on this channel and you think that this channel is all about me talking specifically to you, that's not what this channel is about. This channel is about talking to like a group of people. And so when one person, like, generally, yeah, if somebody takes over the chat and just keeps going like that, I don't know. I could ban you. I could get rid of you. I don't want to get rid of you. Could put you in timeout. Don't want to do that. Just chill. Watch the show. Where's the lighter? How the fuck do you expect me to hit this with no lighter?
It was lit before I gave it to you.
That's a great point. Reddit stories. He's read what he said.
He said, be honest, do you think it's worth dating in 2025 with a risk of half property loss because of a mood swing?
Um, in 2025, you should probably date a woman no less than 5 years before you marry her. Because every woman that I've ever been around can't keep it together for longer than about 2.5, 3 years. Every woman, they can't last about that 3 year mark is when they show their true colors.
Except.
Except for you, you don't. You're Miss Band. Don't give me. Don't let me bash Miss BandoPicks. Miss BandoPicks is very different. I lucked out and I got super lucky, but I prayed for Miss BandoPicks. So God, I'm pretty sure God gave her to me. So I don't know, but I prayed about it and she happened. So, um,
He said, okay, thank you, yeah.
yes, Miss BandoPicks is definitely an exception. She's a true lady. Um, yeah, she's not like overbearing and she's not like annoying. She doesn't even like being on camera. Like, I mean, um she's awesome. I love how she is. I love um how she is. I've tried to put her on camera before and she's like, "This isn't me. I don't like doing this shit. I don't want to do it." And you got to respect that and not do it, you know?
He said, just trying to help you pull that foot out of your mouth.
Chaos. Now, me and Miss BandoPicks have been together. We will have been together 5 years here this September. We will have been together 5 years.
And we've only been apart from each other for like 5 days
Yeah,
out of that 5 years.
yeah, like maybe 5 days at a time, but nothing crazy.
Just when you went to Texas,
Hmm.
or you know, went on vacation with your mom.
I'm a strong, independent woman. Yeah, I don't think that. I think that we're still raising men to be men. That we're still training men like, hey, this is how you don't hit a woman. You do this. You do that. But totally have forgot how to train young women to be good wives. Like we haven't. We've completely cut that out of society. Um, yeah, that used to be a lot of classes in school were dedicated to being a good wife. There was like things that were inherently built into our culture that helped women be better wives that are no longer existent now. Sarah, where do you like being?
Huh?
Where do you like being?
What do you mean?
Would you rather be at work or at home?
I like being at home now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
But you'd rather be at home than work, right?
right.
And raising
I
your
got
kids.
yeah. I gotta go get Kaylee.
Where is she at?
I guess her and Justin made it all the way to Alyssa's, and now it's dark, so she's scared. So I
Oh,
gotta go get her and Justin.
all right. Have fun.
Yeah.
I'll try to read my own.
Sorry. Love you.
Love you, babe. Have a good one. I'll read my own comments then. Yeah, Chaos. She's awesome. Miss BandoPicks is awesome. You can't hate on her. Um, I don't know if she's the most scariest thing in the dark, but she's not scared of the dark. She'll go outside without a flashlight and a shotgun. Um, yeah, I would trust her. I would trust her if I went down and I had to hand off my pew pew or whatever. Yeah, dude, I'd trust her. But the dynamic that we have in our relationship is that I'm the protector, though. So that's why I have like the vest and all this stuff. I'm supposed to protect and patrol the house in our ideal scenario. Ms. Bando Picks is also a better mechanic than I am too. She's a Air Force mechanic for 10 years. So she kicks my ass and she knows like every part just like I know on a vehicle and she probably knows other shit that I don't even know about vehicles on top of that. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you don't mess with her. You don't mess with her and her kids. Uh, no, 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 no. But that's why we get along is because I'm a papa bear like that. I don't put around. I don't put up with anybody messing with my kids either. So she's seen me papa bear with um my young bando picks, my son, my blood son, and she's hardcore. She would she would definitely throw down for her kids. She would definitely throw down for her kids. I wouldn't doubt that in a heartbeat. It's like 8:39 right here, right now, and the kids drove somewhere in the neighborhood and are scared to drive back in the dark, and she's taking the truck over there to go pick them up. She'll do anything for the kids. Like she goes above and up, like above and beyond as a mother all the time. Like she's a hardcore good mom. I kind of want to spray paint this little bottom part of here though. I don't like that how it shows. I didn't like that part. You don't really notice it until I point it out, but it is shiny. I wonder if that would show under night vision. I know plenty of better motorcycle mechanics that are women that hang on, what did you say? I know plenty of women that are better motorcycle mechanics and auto mechanics than me. I have no problem with it. Yeah, yeah. She's a good mechanic. She is. I kind of freaked out. I had a I don't know if it was this truck or my other silver truck. Yeah, it might have been my silver truck. The truck that I had before this one, my serpentine belt went out, and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to pay like $1 million to get this done and this, that, and everything. She was like, no, let's go get the belt and we'll put it on. And I'm like thinking, oh yeah, right, we're never gonna get this belt on there. She had that belt on there so fucking quick. It was like a Mario Andretti pit stop had happened on my truck, and then it was all of a sudden running again. Like it was so fast and efficient. I've never seen anything like that in my life, and I've never seen anybody change a serpentine belt that fast. Like not even a mechanic. She took like one picture, set her phone down, took the old fucking yeah. She took the fucking other part of the belt off, and then just fucking put it all in place. Scotch Brite. Oh yeah, cut down the shininess. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Or like just like some thin sandpaper. I don't know. I don't want to sandpaper the stitching though, because it is stitched right there. I think I'm gonna have to paint it. Paint it. That's what everybody does. They just fucking spray paint. Like so, if shit hit the fan, this wouldn't stay this color. I'd dye it more. I'd put more greens and more lighter greens into it and stuff to blend into the area around that I live in. Kind of like a tiger stripe pattern, but I like black multicam just cause. But I would definitely add some stripes and stuff if I had to blend into the area. I just need to take this off, tape this little area off with a piece of blue tape, and then fucking spray paint it. Spray paint it with like a matte black. Is it fire time yet? No. No, it's not. It's not fire time yet. What did everybody eat for dinner? I know what Chaos ate for dinner. What did everybody else eat for dinner? Or even better than that, what? How about we put down what's the best meal that we think we're gonna have all week? I actually had Smalls today, which is these little burgers. They're like little, and that's probably the best meal I'm gonna have all week. And so I definitely am grateful for that. Bushcraft rebooted, my brother. Yeah, Bushcraft rebooted. I have a lot to talk to you about after this live. So I will be calling you and Chaos probably. Let's three-way call Chaos. Chaos, you down three-way call after this? I get off here in about 40 minutes, I'd say. You guys down to do a three-way call? Yeah. Let's just say some things have come true, and I'm tracking some things that yeah, yeah. It's gonna be a good conversation. What's everybody think a good amount of knives to buy a year is for like a normal person? Probably two or three knives a year. What's a normal? What's a normal? Tomorrow's medieval, probably a DoorDash roulette. mm, DoorDash roulette. I've never done that DoorDash roulette. What do you just like shoot it and then pick something? Yeah, Neil McKenzie, I'm with you. The knife hobby is not normal. I think that's the like if you're like a true knife channel and you have like that many knives, I think you're wasting a lot of money on stuff that other things that you could be prepared for. Like Wrangler Star, that guy doesn't have like a million knives. He's got like a couple knives that he talks about and he uses. You know what I mean? He's got a couple pews that he uses. He's got different vests and different gas masks and stuff like that. Like he's diversified and he just doesn't have like a million knives. I think having a million knives is gonna be these guys when the shit hits the fan. These all these guys that have a million knives are gonna be like, what the fuck, and not be ready for anything because they spent every dime that they had on knives. And I'll tell you, the likelihood of getting into a knife fight is like not it's like not gonna happen is the likelihood. You're not gonna get into a knife fight. That's the likelihood of you getting into a knife fight. Not gonna happen. Like I've only seen like one or two videos with somebody getting stabbed in the last 10 years. Neil McKenzie. I collect wrenches and sockets. That's cool. You should do like a whole channel on your wrenches and sockets. I would love to see that. Chaos. Do you have a channel, Chaos? Am I not subscribed to you? Let me look at you. I've never looked at you before. Go to channel. No. To your channel. Go to channel. Oh, you got a shitload of stuff going on. We need to get you to 50 subscribers so you can go live. And me and Bushcraft can have you on live. We need to get Chaos up to 50 subs so he can go on live with us. He'll be the voice of reason. He adds like his little 2 cents in every time and he's like right on point. So I would love to have him on my live. So if anybody could get him up to his 50 subs so he can go live, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Guitars, Neil McKenzie, guitars, cameras, records, CDs, DVDs, pews, knives. Yeah, that's normal, Neil. So drones, uh, tactical gear, um, some knives, um, like handcuffs. I'm big into handcuffs. I do have like a lot of handcuffs. Um, Stuff to work on pews. I've got a lot of stuff to work on pews. I've got like a wood collection and like trinket collection along this wall here. This is all my trinkets, and they go up there too. Um, like that is a giant brass angel's head. Pretty cool looking, like off of the old car or something. I don't really know what it's from, but I know it's worth some money. Um, and then we've got down here, we've got like a hand carved bulldog head out of a burl. That's out of a burl, wood burl. Looks good too, huh? Look at that carving. It's not symmetrical or anything, but it's perfectly unperfect. Let's just say that. Pretty sweet. I like that one especially. I've got weird stuff like this that just is. This is like I guess functional art. Um, just does some weird shit like that. But it's a piece of functional art. I'm supposed you could probably put that below like a light switch and like hook it up to like your light switch and like you pull a cord, toot, turns the light switch on and off. I don't know. Couple pieces of 550 cord. I've got wood elephants. I've got pimp chalice. Got another wood burl over there that is like petrified. I've got a bunch of different things. I've got my 3D printed play button with 15,000 subscribers or 1,500 subscribers. That's my goal, 1,500. Pero, dude, is that a Kevlar vest? Yes. Is your vest bulletproof stuff? Yeah, I mean, you could try. You could try to come over and test anything you want to try. You want to try to get gangster with a fucking prior. I was in the Marine Corps, dude. You want to try to get gangster with me? You could try to come test me. You could try to make weird little thoughts like that, or little suggestions, but I promise you I'll outshoot you and you will die if you show up at my house. Mr. Inferno, welcome to the chat. So every time you make a comment, that's fine. I'm just gonna let you make your comments. Do not, nobody ban him, and we'll just all let him be. We'll let him get it out. Okay. Mm-hmm. You done yet? Ah, chaos. Gotcha. 1.8 thousand seconds. Thanks, chaos. That was getting pretty rude. In a room full of jarheads, he's a little outnumbered. Yeah, Mr. Inferno. Yeah. Plus my army buddies, plus I'm sure we've got some Navy and some coasties in here watching. Who knows? I get into gear, like my gear's really not. It's set up to like be a better drone pilot and more like a tactical type drone pilot than um, in my perception of what that would look like. I try to make my gear like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, 0331. I was a 7314. 7314. So I have a set of these. These were issued shortly after my time, but I rock them still. Every 7314 deserves a pair of these. I don't know about current 7314s, but whatever. We'll talk about that some other time. Oh, you collect US coins? That's cool. Like silver coins? I love collecting silver. 7314 is unmanned aerial vehicle operator. So drone pilot for whatever jarhead. If you, it's when I speak to other jarheads, I gotta tell them I'm a drone pilot. I just put the baby in timeout. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Like a little. We don't really have. I don't really. That's not what my channel's really about anymore. Is fucking with trolls and stuff. Like it used to be when I was like starting out. I'd fuck with trolls to get my numbers up high enough, and stuff like that. But it was only here and there. It's not like what my channel is completely about. So I was just gonna let him keep going, and Chaos said, "Fuck no, I've had enough of this bitch," and fucking blocked his ass. So I appreciate that, Chaos. So if you're a mod, um, you got a wrench and somebody's pissing you off, please time them out. Just don't kick them off the channel permanently. So I'd like to see him back and acting like a normal human being sometime, basically. Because this channel is more about positivity. Like I talk about God and I talk about staying prepared and stuff like that. I don't think anybody should be worried about when shit hits the fan. I think you guys should all be properly prepared, and that way you're not so under stress when shit does hit the fan. I'm just a Gen Xer with a low tolerance for stupid people. Yeah, I hear you, brother. He was getting pretty dumb. I agree. Where did I do my training? David Hill. So MCRD San Diego, and then Camp Pendleton, and then MCRD San Diego, and then I believe we went back to Pendleton for um, MCT, and then from Pendleton I went to North Carolina and did. Oh no, not North Carolina. From Pendleton I went to an army base that I'm not really supposed to talk about, and then from that army base I went to North Carolina.
You got to go all kinds of places. I went from Texas to Texas. I did a lot of moving from base
Where
to
did I
base.
do my drone training?
Mhm.
Oh, um, how do I say it without being an asshole? Because I don't even know if they do, like, if it's still classified or not. I don't know if it's classified or not. I'll have to look that one up. David Hill, I don't mind telling you one on one. We could talk on Instagram if you want, David Hill. My Instagram is, hey, let me give you my Instagram, David Hill, if you want to talk more about stuff like this. And I like to Google stuff and make sure it's declassified before I give out too much information about stuff like that. Because telling everybody where all the people go to drone school might be beneficial to certain countries. You know what I mean? Suicide Charlie not classified. I don't know who Suicide Charlie is. Who's Suicide Charlie? I don't think we're allowed to say that word. Say S Charlie, because I don't think we're allowed to say that word on here. Ooh, let me plug my phone in. How about that before we lose the whole chat? Oh yeah, 30 minute timeout. That's good. Marine Force Recon, 1st Battalion. Cool. I'll put down my I'll look it up. I just let me look it up and make sure that I'm good to tell you. But I'll put it in my don't. It's just because it would be 007. That's my
Bushcraft Rebooted said, any new gear this week?
yes. This hat is new. So we got the tag on the inside. Good old made in the USA. This is made by Hard Weather Hats. This is true multicam. It's got the loops along the side, and then on the front, it's got a panel for a little bit of Velcro. It's a little bit smaller than I'd like it to be, but it fits the hat size a lot better. The brim is a little bit longer too than I'm normally used to, and this part here is a little bit deeper. But all those could be useful in a survival situation. You could carry more water with this than I don't know. It does have holes. You probably couldn't carry much water with it.
You have a, never mind.
I got like bags that for that, right? To carry water.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do. I got bags for that.
I have tons of those.
Yeah, I guess we could look that up.
Well, did you lose Peter?
I don't know what time it is in Russia.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I am getting something Saturday too. Bushcraft rebooted. Getting something in Saturday too. That we've been waiting on for a long time. So I'm pretty excited about it. So make sure y'all tune in Saturday. We'll have a nice piece of new gear to show with some cool little attributes that might be end of the world capable. It's gonna be sick. But yeah, David Hill. Let me look that up real quick if it's that if it's okay. Acknowledge you for what? I don't know who your dad is. I don't really stay up on like we don't talk about like who the best Force Recon guys are. Those guys are you don't really know who the best Force Recon guys are because you don't run into them. They're like enigmas.
That's a different guy.
Is that a different guy?
Yeah, that's a different guy. The guy you're talking about is David Hill.
Oh, they got like a similar thing going
Yeah.
on. Um, Dixon Myaz, welcome to the channel. Good name. He probably records that like everybody saying his name, and he's got like a big long list of people saying his name. Just to let you know, it is against my policy of my channel to record or use any of my content or anything like that without my consent. I put a disclaimer in every one of my videos. So if I see you recopying my videos or uh, republishing something that I published or clipping my videos and putting my videos in your videos, I'll fucking hammer down on you with a lawyer. Let's see if David Hill, you still here? Boring Cow 83, 53. Boring Cow 53. No. David Hill is not here anymore, I guess, huh? I thought the live froze for a minute there. What happened? My My phone's charging. Everything working. It might have did a glitchy thing. I don't know. My internet might have acted up.
Yeah, it's lightning outside pretty bad.
It's lightning outside pretty bad, so we might lose power, guys. We might lose power, but we've been going for a while.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been lightning. It's Florida.
It's
It's
Florida.
not storming, it's just lightning.
Yeah, it's the lightning storm. Chaos theory, just your brain glitching again, he said. Bushcraft.
It's just the Matrix.
Just the Matrix.
How's that the kids say now? So, you know how your son is always joking about
Hollow Earth.
Hollow Earth? I was going to sleep last night, and you know how I watch all those like mystery shows?
Yeah.
And there was a whole show that I vaguely remember that passing by. It was all about the Hollow Earth last night.
You're like, Keegan's right.
I was like, no, I was not like that. But
Paul Mills, welcome to the chat. Good to see you, brother.
I guess that ancients thought that there was people that lived in the middle of the earth. Now, if I go to sleep and wake up about a meat hole, I'm gonna be like, I don't know what Keegan had been watching before us, but
I thought we got rid of all the. I don't know how we missed that.
he said no. You were just hyper focused on the laptop for a minute.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why it looked like you froze. Fix that one gray piece of your beard.
Mm-mm.
It's
I
like
like.
it's like curling outward.
It's homage.
Make it curl in. I'll have to fix that later.
I fixed it. Look.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's better. Miss Bushcraft's on.
Miss Bushcraft, hello. What is up, girl? Miss BandoPicks is in the room. Say hello to her.
Hi, Miss Bushcraft.
Let's show everybody your most recent gear purchase.
What was it?
Your patch.
Oh, that was your most recent gear
That's
purchase.
for you, though.
I know, but I was like, I didn't buy that.
We're going to go like this. So this is Miss BandoPicks' most recent purchase. These are not cheap, but they glow in the dark. Uh, Hers doesn't have the high vis flag like mine, but it's pretty cool. I like it. I'm trying to get her a bag kind of made in the similar material.
You're trying to get more like my DCUs,
Yeah, more like your DCU, more like a DCU camo.
not like that one. That one's just a little bit off from DCU.
This is called chocolate chip. This is older than DCU.
Mm-mm. I just remember when everybody, when I got back, when I was wearing my DCUs, and I got back and everybody was in their BDUs because that's what we had at the time.
Hmm.
And I was like, damn, everybody got new uniforms. Like their uniforms were so bright.
Yeah.
We just hadn't seen green in forever.
Yeah, the dust of Iraq. I remember walking to the chow hall and just like.
Bushcraft said, what? He follows me everywhere.
Hey, we're trying to create a group of like-minded individuals. It's good to get our wives in on the conversation. I think it's possible that we could face some sort of collapse soon. People keep talking about it and talking about it, so I don't know. I'm getting ready.
Bushcraft could only be like 5 hops away on the mesh tastic. You never know.
Yeah, yeah, bushcraft. You could only be like 5 hops away on the mesh tastic. You never know.
Probably could almost reach chaos theory.
I think I'm so worried about EMPs. I think I need to get some EMP packages and stuff. Some EMP stuff. I think I'm very worried about that for some reason. Do you
Anyway,
think if we
Gary.
got an EMP on Earth that it would affect the GPS satellites? Anybody? Chaos would know. He reads those apocalyptic stories. Does it fuck up the satellites or anything when do they know or it's just all electronics are fucked on the world after that?
What did he say that when I was gone?
What?
He reads apocalyptic stories.
No, he showed me a couple to listen to and I never got around to doing it, but
Oh, I read apocalyptic books.
it says in my defense I was left unsupervised. That is awesome. Yeah. I have a little patch that goes on here and it says, "But did you die?" I thought that was like a funny patch from, but I don't know. I can't remember who made that patch.
I don't know, but one do your other ones get in?
Ooh, I do have some other
Did you order them?
yeah, I got some other patches coming in from Moonlight Industries, I think. It's Moonlight Industries, I believe is the. Let me look it up to make sure I'm being right. I know I'm on Instagram, so we'll see. Uh,
Uh,
Moonlight
Daniel,
Industries, yeah.
I can't pronounce his last name, said, yep, it fucks up the satellites. Any larger solar flares will do it. EMP protection is good to always have. To have always.
Yeah. My theory is that if the EMP fucks up the satellites, then we're kind of fucked anyways.
When EMP fucks up batteries,
Anything that's not in EMP shielding, yeah, batteries, everything.
I'm gonna get a shit ton of batteries and put them in there. Like car batteries and.
It's gonna fry the whole fucking. They make kits for your car to make them EMP proof.
Oh, we don't want to do that.
They're expensive.
Well, then let's just get. There's not like an EMP cage that we can just store stuff in. Is that not a thing?
We can make one. Like a Faraday cage?
He'll die from vape, but we live longer because we smoke weed. So
Who said that we're gonna die?
he said you spend all this money from to protect yourself, yet you would die from vape.
Probably. No, I'm gonna be an old man with my weed vape.
He said you could do a Faraday box or a Faraday bag. There are plenty of plans online.
Billy
Hmm.
Martin says silly humans. Hell yeah. Weed is okay. Yeah. Paul Mills says BRB. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna be quitting these vapes pretty soon anyway.
We're gonna have to these Jacob Goodman. We're gonna have to quit these nicotine vapes soon. So I'm trying not to vape as much as and I try not to promote that either. But they're cutting back on the they're not cutting back, but they're like completely banning the flavors. So it doesn't make. I'll probably end up quitting anyways. I'll just
Yeah, we'll just smoke weed.
and we'll just smoke more weed.
I mean, I quit
Quit
smoking.
vaping. We've quit smoking. We've quit. I've quit dipping. I think quitting dipping was the hardest thing I've ever done.
I never did that, so.
Dipping is one of those. It's like a dark, slippery slope. Underground still have shrooms. Hell yeah.
I'll be right back.
No, this one, the red one is cherry lemon. It's all right, but they're getting rid of that like shortly here in Florida. I don't know when they're gonna do it, but they're gonna do it shortly. Yeah, yeah, we're trying to quit. We're definitely trying to quit, buddy. But I appreciate that, man. We should definitely spread that kind of knowledge. I did not know that they had synthetic nicotine that was unregulated. But I mean, goes to prove why they're fucking it's so addictive. But for me, I pick up the weed one more than I pick up the nicotine one. I picked it up several times, but I haven't vaped it. New Hampshire, it's still illegal for flavored vapes. Bushcraft. Oh yeah, I don't have any flavored THC. I don't think it. I don't think that's legal here either. Gotcha. That's bullshit. It's still illegal there. Excuse me, guys. Hmm. That one hit me right in the giblets. Yeah, I can't wait till I can get some plates for this fucking thing. Yeah, it'll be a lot cooler looking that by then. New Hampshire, you don't have to have car insurance? Did I want to move to New Hampshire? Don't cough, Don. G'd off. Billy Martin, welcome to the chat. Welcome, welcome.
My pea pots. You can't have my pea pots. Stop it. Stop it. You sweet boy.
No, but I've been to 48 states. That's cool. I've been to a lot of states as well. I've been to a lot of states. I've never been to New Hampshire, though. No, I can't say that.
I've never been to New Hampshire.
I've probably driven through it, but I've never like actually stopped off or
I've
probably more than like maybe went to a gas station there or something maybe, but
been to Dover, Delaware.
lots of old foundations in the woods. That's cool. I'd like to go like searching for bottles and their dumps and stuff.
Oh, I love exploring.
Yeah, we would love that. Florida doesn't really have a lot of that where we live. It's a lot of new development on, I mean, for lack of a better term, farmland.
I think we need to move more into the country.
Mm-mm.
I don't know how many
Neil's been
states
to,
I've been to.
I couldn't tell you how many states I've been to either.
I'll be right back. I gotta go help her.
What are you doing?
Helping her with the homework.
And Mexico. Nice. Don't worry, you're not missing anything. That's funny. You're not missing anything. It's fine. All these World War II balls that we're finding, and all these belt buckles, and fragment of muskets, and yeah, I would never want to see that. That'd be awesome. At least 10 acres in North Carolina in the next year. That's smart. That is definitely smart. I like North Carolina a lot. And there's a lot of military bases around there. It's pretty safe. I mean, chaos, it's one way or another. I mean, really, we need to start thinking down the middle. We need to stop. I think that the Democrats and the Republicans have done a really good job in the last couple of years of dividing us. Because most people think in the middle, but we are like slightly this way and slightly this way. They think we're like this, but we're just a little bit off. You know what I mean? And we kind of agree on certain things back and forth depending on the person. Oh yeah, chaos. You're gonna have to send me pictures if you find any drone patches. If you find any drone patches. There's a few drone patches that I'm looking at from my squadron that were like legacy patches when they first started, and I'd like to get them. There's a flying Homer patch that I'd like to get, and then there's an owl, like a specific owl, like in a, it's kind of like in a like a U shape. Um, I'd like to get that. What's wrong?
No.
What happened?
Apparently, she's wanting to take the easy way out, so I just left. We're not taking the easy way out. She don't want to do what goes in order, and she can just go to bed.
Okay, I trust your judgment.
No, I get her up early in the morning. She's gonna like to do stuff.
Do you turn off her internet?
No, because she was still trying to do it.
If I find any drone patches, I'm just gonna send them to you. Oh, that'd be cool. I'll pay you for them. Patches aren't that expensive. The older ones might be, so I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? The older, like the Flying Homer patch, might be a little pricey. We just came in here. What's this about? Are we getting high just hanging? Like roll one? I mean, you can get high and hang. That's what I would like for you guys to do, but I try to show my gear. Let me show you my vest. I try to show everybody that gets in here what I'm working on. I did just get this hat. This is my Faro Concepts plate carrier, SNS Precision nav board, Faro Concepts front dope pouch with 308 mag inserts and a front flap. It's got some identifying patches on the front of it. This is a dangler from Haley Strategic with some medical shears on it, and I'm gonna add a few things. It's also got a in here. It's got a comms pouch, so you could fit like a big ass radio in there or two mags or whatever. But I don't show pews and I don't show yeah, things like that. I show gear though, and knives and stuff like that too. You'd have to live near Cherry Point to find them. Probably Chaos in North Carolina. But if your local Army Navy guy can get a hold of this shit, I mean, if it's new old stock shit, I'll take it for sure. But this Billy Martin, this hat is a hard weather hat, and I just got this in the mail. The brim is a little bit longer than I would care for, but I live in Florida. You can't really bitch about shit like that. Kind of need a bigger brim here in Florida. It is hot as fuck. And this would also keep stuff from, if you're going through the woods, this would keep stuff from getting in your eyes. Probably. All right, everybody. I've been going for a while now. I'm gonna call Chaos and Dark and not Dark Water, but Chaos and
Bushcraft.
Bushcraft Rebooted, and I will peace out to everybody. I will be talking to them later, taters.